Hey babe, yeah, I got your video. I'm sorry. I basically did the same thing you did, in the way that it was like, oh, I don't look good today. I'm not gonna do the video, and then I kind of let it slip my mind, and I'm sorry about that. But I don't actually have anything on today, but decided to do my makeup just for this video. I actually probably would have done it much later in the day, but now I'm doing it here so I can talk to you. It's funny when you first sent it, I didn't realize what it was. I thought it was the Frosh Boss video. So when you're like, "Hey, how's it going?" Blah, I'm like, "This is very casual." Oh, she's talking to me. Oh, that's so exciting. So I really loved it. I can never get it to work to like upload right to Facebook, so I'm gonna have to post this to YouTube and then send you the link. I wrote a list of the things to talk to you about as I was watching your video. So, first of all, you look wonderful, and don't ever claim that you look anything else than that. In terms of the weather here kind of sucks right now. It's fall, which is nice because every so often there gets a smell in the air or a chill up the back of your neck that feels like home, like feels like Canada, which is nice to have that, but it also just makes me miss it a whole lot more. But an average day here now can range in between anywhere, like, okay, if like an average temperature would be like 15 degrees, which is fine. I mean, like 15 degrees for a Canadian is no big deal, but everyone else is shivering and, thinking it's the coldest thing that's ever happened to them. So, I think that's kind of entertaining. But I mean, like, I no longer work on my tan, which really sucks because I am really tan right now. You can't see, but particularly on my stomach and my legs, I am so dark and I'm so upset that tan is not going to last until I get back. So maybe I'll have to travel up to the northern Australia to get some more sun before I come back to Canada, just so it proves as if that I actually went. Don't worry about the video, about the Frosh Boss video. I really only want to see it because it'll be like a little taste of home, which is what I'm looking for. But if it can't get uploaded, then that's totally fine. I'll see it when I get home, because we're going to party when I get home. I am going to bring back so much cool stuff from Australia, cool drinking games, cool food, stuff like that, and then just hang out and have a cool Australian-themed party for us all to hang out and actually talk, and not just watch Catherine stand on top of counters drunk and yelling at people. That was fun. I still have to go through those pictures. I have, but I have to go through and edit them. So yeah, we'll get there. I keep talking about home. I miss home. I am homesick. But I'm not sure if you've been reading my blog, and I've made a bunch of comments about, like, even though I'm homesick, I'm having the time of my life. I'm having an absolute blast. It's not like I'm not having an absolutely incredible time, because I am. It's just at the same time, when you're having a good time, you want to share it with people that you care about. And of course I care about people down here, but I miss people from home, and I miss you, and I miss the bosses and the ab and things like that. But that doesn't mean I want to leave. That doesn't mean I regret coming. People seem to think if I'm having a bad day or a sad day that I obviously want to come home, and that's not true at all. I mean, I do want to come home, but it's not in a way that makes me, like, rather, I'm excited for when I do go home. Not that I want to leave everything now and come home, because that's not true at all. But of course, I miss you guys. And now that the weather's not so good, it's like, well, I have this weather in Canada. I'll just go back to Canada and have fun with people at home. But that's okay. So yeah, we'll see how things go. About bossing, I'm so proud of you for making sure you still had boss. I think it is, Aiden's right, and as much as I don't like to say it, because Aiden never liked me, but, no, you're so right. I'm so glad you're still going to head boss, because it's going to need it, and it's a shame we don't have more people that are able to do that. I need to let go of Frosh Week at this point, because I'm still going to be Gordo and Shannon and show up and, like, walk around in a red t-shirt and, use newbies, all that stuff. But in terms of, like, officially doing Frosh Week, like, I've done that. That's my time. Last year's week was near perfect, and that was because of all the work that you and me and Rob put in, and we're going to keep that kind of torch burning. And I'll be around to help out, but it won't be in the same capacity. But I'm so pleased that we have people like you still doing it, because we need it. We need that kind of faith, and we need that kind of passion for it. So I'm really proud of you, and I'll be around. You'll see me if Donnell and Christian let me. We'll see. I campaigned against them, so I'm not sure if they're they're going to be too pleased with my wanting to come into their frosh week. But also I was both of their frosh boss, so I feel like I have kind of a right. But maybe that's just me. This video is much longer than yours, and I apologize for that. But, yeah, I miss you, and I love you, and I will come back to you guys surprisingly soon. Actually, I'm 2 months and 2 days away from coming home. It's actually not that far. I mean, it feels like I've been gone for 3 months, and that doesn't feel like all that long, but of course it feels like a long time. It feels like not a long time to be in Australia, but a long time to be away from home, so it's kind of weird. But I'm more than halfway done my trip, and that's really intimidating. Like, I don't want this to go so quickly, but also I'm excited to go home. So we'll see. I've got a home on my. You can see there's the maple leaf, and over there, up there you can't see is. Oh wait, no. There is a map of Canada that's totally white out. You can't see it at all. Anyway, but I'm really oriented, home oriented. Anyway, have a wonderful day. You're asleep at this time, likely, or partying. What day is it? Tuesday, so you should be asleep. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Get a good sleep. But yeah, send my love, and hopefully we get to talk soon.